Hello everyone, today we are going to be talking about fractional replication of experiments, which is the next solution to global warming. I'm just kidding, however it can be helpful in various situations. With that being said, let's get started. So what is fractional replication of experiments exactly? At first glance, it may seem very difficult and complex to understand. However, I promise you it's not. It's simply taking a fraction of the experiment and replicating it to give us the same results. In other words, we are simply dividing our factor by 2 or multiplying it by a half. The reason we do that is because the bigger the factor, the more complex the experiment is going to be, and thus the more costly, as well as the bigger the room for error is going to be on the corporation. Here, we can see an example of a fractional factorial experiment. Where the replication comes into play is with the upper and lower parts of the experiment. If you look at the bottom part of the experiment, you're going to notice that it's simply a replication of the upper part. Using the method we learned earlier, the multiplying by a half, we can simply ignore that part while still getting the same results. At this point, one may ask, well, what does this have to do with me? What's a real-world application of this? Well, one, there are endless applications of replication of experiments. But to give you an example, the cell phone or computer you're watching this video from right now, when a company, let's say Apple for instance, wants to release a new mobile device, a new iPhone, they conduct countless experiments to better the previous generation of iPhones. Each experiment having several factors and treatments to figure out which method is best. Now I ask you, if a company like Apple would conduct each experiment, each factor, each treatment separately, would they be where they are now? Of course not. And that's why a method like replication of experiments can be very handy in situations like that. To summarize, fractional replication of experiments is a method used to shorten experiments while still getting the same results. As we saw, this can be used on things like Apple, like many other things. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.